Hello. Okay, there we go. All right, we have liftoff, it looks like. Hooray. Um, so, welcome. I have the two cameras set up, so there's here and here. I'm getting professional. Hi, everybody. My name's Aaron. That was Christine. She's my lovely assistant, as always. Today we'll be making a little dish called General Tso's Tofu. And I guess first things first is to get started with prep stuff. So this calls for some broccoli to be mixed in towards the end. So what I'm doing is I already rinsed it. Now I'm just chopping it up just a little bit. Throwing it in my pot back there so it can steam while we do all of our other fun activities. That beeping sound is the pressure cooker. We have some jasmine rice going because it is my favorite kind of rice. Let's see. It should be. Wait. No. Just hit pressure cook. Alright. Hello, Corvid. I have not seen you in ages. How have you been? Okay, put these on the side for our composter. Compost is very good. Okay, so we've got that done. And then the next thing we want to do is chop up our tofu. I got a thing of super firm tofu, which I haven't tried before, so I find the firmer it is, the better it is to work with. That's what she said. God damn it. I'm not sure why people give me a platform for my ridiculousness. But there you go. Oh yeah. It's definitely firm. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah. I'm not gonna well I already posted the secret behind it. That one wasn't working, and then Christine found a metal clothes hanger that we can bend to suit our needs, so we did that. Okay. Yeah, this super firm stuff lives up to its name. Hey, Christine, can you get me a Tupperware for the tofu for the dipping part, please? That should be good, I think. Hello, Pepper. Hope you're doing well. How are you? I guess I should say. All right. So we've got that going. And then our next step is to find out where I put the corn powder. Corn powder? What you call it? Corn dust. What the hell is it? Cornstarch. That's what it is. Hey, Christine, where's the cornstarch? This one? I just looked in here. Oh, nope, you're right. As per usual. Mix egg with 3 tablespoons of water. Okay. the pan started up. What was that? Hey, Luke. How are you? Gonna need another container, I think. Here we go. Got an extra egg handy because usually I end up using way more than it calls for somehow. So. Oh, jeez. You make me blush on camera. Don't do that. It's against the rules. For those of you who are not aware, we are interviewing Luke for that D&D podcast in 3 hours. Today's like a day of streams, apparently. But Luke is awesome and is apparently coming down with a little sickness, so you should, send them good wishes. And soup and such, if you are nearby enough to do such a thing. Okay. We've got some forks. The broccoli looks like it's almost about to start steaming. Where the hell did I put the lid? Here it is. Okay, that part's good. Is the pan showing up? Just a little bit. So if I were to kind of do that, I can move the chat box down to... Please hold. I'm figuring all this out as we go. No. Oh, there we go. Voila. Okay. I did the thing. Maybe. It is a thing. I'm not sure if it's the thing. So before we do other stuff, we get the tofu coated, which I'm awful at. Oh, here's an idea. Flat ground. Slimy eggs are gross. But this is going to take forever if I don't, figure out a better solution, I suppose. But, nope. That is a very valid question. Which bad video game? Overwatch. I know a lot of people have fun with it. I kind of burnt out on Overwatch a while back. I I think we played it too much at a time. It's one of those things where like there's nothing else really out at that point that I wanted to play, so I dumped a bunch of time into Overwatch, and then it was just really easy to burn out on it when that was the only thing we did for months. Nope. Ah, jeez. Oil. Nobody sticks. Ooh, yeah, you gotta keep in those invisible internet points. That is very true. Because if not, then you can't use the invisible internet, and that's real sad. One day I'll have to show y'all how to make beignets. This cornstarch reminds me a lot of powdered sugar, which, when you make beignets, you kind of basically fried biscuit dough, and you cover it with powdered sugar, and it goes everywhere, and it is a huge mess, but they are delicious. So, I recommend it. It's one of the staple, terrible for you Louisiana desserts. I guess it's our version of funnel cake. They're usually like this big and square, so you got a few of them. There's a place in town, what's it called? It's like Coffee Call, I think, and you can get, they call them beignet fingers, and it's very similar, except they're about this big, and you get a huge plate of them, and they're like $3. So you go there with a bunch of friends, you get some coffee, you get some beignets, and you just hang out. I know some people who used to go there all the time and play their D&D campaigns, because I think they're 24 hours. Either that or they're open ridiculously late, so might as well be. Whoops. Just cornstarch explosion over here. This is going to be a bit of a intensive cleanup process after this is all done, I think. I had a small drying rack somewhere, but I can't find it. So we'll use this Pyrex container with some paper towels. It'll be very similar. Turn this up more. I don't want to overcrowd the pan. This is the boring part of the process, so what you gonna do? So, I mean, I think it's still the weekend for everybody. So damn it. How's your weekend going? I think the cornstarch gives you a lighter coating, and it doesn't thicken up a whole bunch when you fry it. So it's kind of almost, not quite like tempura, but it's lighter. but it's the only wireless one I have, so we each suffer through our own battles, right? Mine's pretty minor. I like to go till I start getting like a nice golden brown color. Well, good, Darren. I'm glad your weekend is going fantastically. It's going pretty well over here too. Lots of fun goings on. Got some fun new clothes from the mall by us is kind of dying, I guess you could say, or it died a while back. But there's a Dillard's there, and they have like a closeout store, and usually the prices are still a little bit high, but they were doing an extra sale this weekend where everything was 50% off the clearance sale, so now I got some fun new shirts. I got some sweater jacket thing. It's got like a smart wool. I don't even know what that means, but it's very comfortable. It's got a cool collar zip. Slowly getting there. How's our steaming going? Wow, pretty well. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why they call it smart wool. I guess it's futuristic or something. I really don't know. I think I took a picture. I could post it on Twitter. Hold on. There we go. Just posted it. I think it's fun. Oh no. That's bad. The colander is melting. Okay. That's special. Turn this part off and get this broccoli out of here. Because we are melting the colander. I got colander on my finger and it hurt a lot. I was like, what is this goo? It's just my damn cooking utensils, because I'm a fool. I'm glad it amused you, Christine. Jeez, ow. Okay. I guess let's get more of this coated so I can get my cutting board back. Oh, lost one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we should be able to just shut that off, like unplug it, and in about 10 minutes it should be ready, I think. done yet. Almost. This egg can go back home. Jeez. Really hurt. Alright, and now we can start prep on the rest of it. Green onions, ginger, and garlic. Got these from the garden out front. Fun thing about green onions is if you keep the little bottom part, I think they're shallots in some places, green onions in some places. Anyway, if you keep the little white part on the bottom with the roots, you can plant it and they grow remarkably easily. We also have some pretty good soil here, so I haven't had to buy green onions in a couple of years maybe, aside from recipes that need a bunch of it. But then I had more green onions growing after that, so, you know, pretty good. Okay. Ginger and garlic. Tablespoon of minced ginger. How much is this in dry ginger? Not that much. I'm going to do a teaspoon. This is the part where, I guess. Half. I'm not super into... spring onions. Oh, that's what they call them in Stardew Valley, too. I didn't even think those were green onions. Duh. That makes so much sense. Get some garlic. Tablespoon of minced garlic. That's not enough. Let's do 2. Green onions are fantastic, and they should be used in lots of things. I also, red onions are some of my favorites, and I found a recipe to quick pickle red onions. Really, really good. Okay. This is going to be interesting because I think my battery is dying. Hey, Christine. Can you grab me my headset from my computer? I thought I had charged this. Apparently I did not. All right, everybody. I'll be back in just a minute. I've got to swap my headsets around, so bear with me. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Looks like this part's working. So I'm just slightly more tethered to everything, so that'll be fun. Oh, geez. That's actually not bad. Okay. So we drain those other ones, add a little bit more. We've got more tofu to toe fry. And after that, we can start working on zissels. I could be working on it now, but I'm trying to limit the number of pans and stuff I use, because I'm usually the one who does the dishes, and I don't want to have to do more of them. Oh, is the audio better this way? Okay, well I might have to just use this in the future now. I just gotta find a cord management solution. I'll try to see if I can like raise the laptop up ever so slightly so I don't have to like crane my neck down at it. Hey, there we go. Alright, well I'm glad it's better. The other one was like a phone headset I got from work, so I was hoping that it was working. We didn't need it anymore, so they let me take it home. I guess I can bring it back. My finger still hurts a lot. Okay. Today's laptop standing is brought to you by Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. It's a fun game. You should check it out if you like board games. Nobody saw that or heard it. You probably actually heard that really loud. I'm sorry. A little clumsy. Alright, here's some of our finished tofus. Crunchy. I think Christine's laughing at me. Okay, one of the things I'm going to need is some vegetable stock. I don't have that. I have chicken, cube. So I'm going to use that. And some of our steamy water. Because we care about the environment. What are we there? Just about right. Perfect. Yeah, they're the outside's nice and crunchy and the inside's still tofu. So I mean this one is a bit firmer than the tofu I'm used to, but it's a good like texture contrast. I'm going to stop. I'm going to eat all those. They're pretty tasty. There's also something the recipe doesn't call for that I like to add. That is a little bit of sweet chili sauce. Because, I mean, if you're going for sweet and spicy, sweet chili sauce is what's up. These fried up way quicker. One of the benefits of turning the volume, the fire volume up. This firmness is extra firm, super firm, something. Let me see. Super firm. Usually I go for like regular firm or extra, but this one was on sale. I guess they're not selling a bunch of it, but I'm really pleased with the way it's worked out so far. Usually when I make my grocery plans, I go by what's on sale and then branch out from there. Okay. So now we are going to rinse out our pan. Give me just a second. Okay, so that part is done. 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, add onions, ginger, and garlic. Cook for about 2 minutes. Be careful not to burn the garlic. 1, 2, 3. It smells good. Ginger always smells really good. Vegetable stock, soy sauce, sugar, red pepper flakes, and vinegar. How much soy sauce do we need? 2 tablespoons. Just gonna add it all in at once, since it tells you to add it all in at once. And then after that, we need 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. I use this stuff for everything, including the quick pickled red onions, which I need to put out the recipe for that I found because they're amazing and they go so well in tacos. Forgot I'm making a little bit more sauce than normal since I'm adding mushrooms too. So a little bit of this. Here, another splash of this. So instead of using soy sauce, I've been using this liquid aminos. It's like lower sodium. It still tastes the same. It does the same thing, but I've been trying to be better about sodium because of blood pressure and stuff. Seared onion is really good, but pickled veggies also go super well in tacos, and I don't think enough people give those a chance. Either way is a completely valid way to do it. You could also do no onions if you don't like onions, but I really, really do. I wouldn't be opposed to like pickled and sautéed in there because they taste so different. They might as well be different things. Red pepper flakes, doesn't say how many to add. That seems good. Alright. Let this come to like a boil of sorts. Actually, we're going to put a bit of the sweet chili in here. Oh, it's a little bit more than I meant to, but whatever. This is my cooking show, damn it. Two tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So for this part, we're going to use cornstarch as our thickening agent, for which it is very well suited. For some reason, you can't use hot water when you're doing this. It has to be cool, or else it like clumps up real bad. Get all these spoons and such out of the way. See, it already makes plenty enough dishes. I don't need to add to it. That is very true. Onions cooking smell is delicious. Basically, three things I would add to most every meal is onions, garlic, and mushrooms, because they're just really good. We have the cremini mushrooms this time. They're the, people call them like baby portobellos or whatever, but they were on sale, and the pre-chopped ones, pre-washed ones or whatever were on sale, so that's pretty rad. Hair getting everywhere. I am a hairy. Such is my curse. Okay. Let this come to a bit more of a boil. And then we will add the tofu and let it cook together for a couple minutes and it should be done. Traditional Buddhist cooking cuts out garlic and onion all together. Why, though? Oh, that makes me so sad. Also, while we're waiting, I'll show you my pickled red onion stash. This is one of like 2 or 3 Tupperwares of the stuff that I made when I made it, because I figured if it was going to be good, I wanted to have a lot of it. Ta-da! They're fantastic, and they're good raw. A little tangy. Promote anger? I feel like if you live in Louisiana, lack of garlic and onion will promote anger. But far be it from me to judge the lifestyle of somebody else. As long as you're not a Nazi, I don't care what you do. Be free to do you, you know? Okay, we've got our thickening agent in here. Slowly mix everything together. It smells really good. It's thickening up really quickly. Garlic does not suppress friends, as long as your friends are also eating it. It's a community experience at that point. Also, you know, some people are like, oh, you're not getting any kisses tonight. You just gotta make sure you're both eating garlic. Like, it's never stopped us before. Smells really, really good. It's going to be a little bit till I can try it because it's really hot. So, but I'm really happy with the way this came out. I think what I'm going to start doing is when I finish these streams, I'm going to paste a link to the recipe I used, or my recipe on the Google Drive, and a picture of how it came out. So that way we have like if somebody else wants to make it, they can, and let me know what tweaks he made and that sort of thing. I think that would be fun, like a little community thing, The spoon is not strong enough. Let's try a better one. Spatula. It's not a spoon, it's a spatula. There we go. Let everybody be really good friends in here. That's nice. Put this on here for just a minute. Yes, archive and recipe book. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think it would be fun. It's one of those things where, if you don't want to interact with that part of things, you really don't have to, but you've got the option. I didn't add any sugar. Whoops. I didn't feel like it needed it last time. I'm pretty sure I didn't last time. Because it's like, add sugar, and I'm like, no. Not everything needs sugar in it. Okay. Do a little bit more pickup. See how that's coming together in there. Whether it's had time to make friends. Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So we've got that. Let's get the bowls together. Let's take a look at our rice, make sure that part's good to go. Beautiful. God, jasmine rice smells so good. If you don't have an Instant Pot and you like to cook, even if you don't like to cook, I recommend it. You get really good results. And it's super easy. Like jasmine rice is you set it on pressure cook for 10 minutes, then you turn it on after that. Turn it off after that, rather. And then you end up with really good, fluffy, slightly gooey, but not like gummy rice. You spoon a little bit of goodness on top like this. And there we go. That is going to be our shot right there. Get my camera. Beautiful. Okay. So, I think that concludes it for today, y'all. Oh, let me show you the finished plate. Ooh, it's really nice. Yeah, so thank y'all a whole bunch for coming to hang out. It looks like the stream actually held together this time, which is a first. And I guess I'm going to go. So y'all take care and see you next time. Or if you want to go to that D&D Podcast's Twitch in a little bit over 2 hours now, you can check that out and watch the interview with Luke. So thank you, everybody, and y'all have a good night.